Just so you know,
and hello YouTube. Yeah, it's been a while since I've made something that's like, nah, I can't. I actually can't eat this. It's been a very long. Like usually, even if I make something that's not that great, it's still like, you know, it's just missing a little bit of this. So like, I wish I would have used more of that. But like today was like, oh, this is basically inedible. Like I actually am going to throw the rest of this out.
What is going on here? This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
Sad and lonely, sad and lonely. Lonely and sad.
This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
Hands. Hands and no friends. Hands and no friends. That's the life for me.
If it is. So is that and that's
Anyway.
the wood, right?
Yes.
What's up?
Okay. Hello,
Yo.
Ashu.
How's it going?
My mind.
We got
But yeah.
3 out of
As
4
for
of
the
the
other things, in
relic
case you're
research stuff
curious,
this week.
The silverware is in fact actually
Or answers for them.
When?
Yeah,
And the reason why
Did I
Lulu spedrun
just
them
put
with
it?
us in here.
remembrance metal.
Oh.
He didn't put them, he just
Okay,
spoke
what-
with us through them.
What?
The
which one now?
silverware is orichalcum.
Okay.
The top just falls over if it doesn't have magic. And the stick glows with colors that are not... They aren't familiar with any of what we would know as one of the main elements.
I don't remember exactly,
Okay.
but it's like basically half of the
And that's
number
pretty much
for a
it.
full booty
Alright.
set.
When that? What?
And,
It's not even
Everyone
that
start
late.
gathering up, please. Start gathering up.
It was a pre-lobby done before the pre-lobby.
And then after letting go of it for a little while, it starts to spin again.
That was fast.
Okay. Log out then.
Okay.
Be a rebel silent. Be a rebel silent.
It's okay, I'm just gonna pull the router.
Who just played that? Who did that? Who did that?
Another case where if she
I'm gonna get a soundboard just that has the smoke alarm sound on it. And just
I can't believe Orchin's banned.
No. I have to deal with that shit in another RP and it's so irritating.
we got science answers, by the way.
Yeah, Pooh just
Here,
caught me up on it.
Did you get?
okay, so you got told on all 3 of them?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess
Okay.
We're starting with a W.
Good.
By the way, as for the origin and silverware, did you talk about that?
it doesn't sort the other.
Origin of them? No.
My idea, if I can check what
Known
my
it,
idea
like-
behind it was that we got it from a collector who doesn't know what it is.
Please, attention please. Hello, hello, hello.
Got it. Double check with him.
Focus up
just in
here.
case.
Focus up here. All right. So we're going to be after this session. We're going to be on break next week, as was mentioned before. Also, after this session, when we return from break on the 30th, we'll be having our Rosewood OVA, which means that we will not be back to our regularly scheduled program until April 6th.
Hey, guys.
But on April 6th, that will be the beginning of the Runewald arc. So, this episode,
Oh,
you'll be
God.
following in character, but this episode, the candidates will be making their way with a number of other associates from the city towards Runewald, for the Runewald arc. Those of you who aren't going as APCs or NPCs, we have placed some messages in the channels for you guys to make characters for those days. That arc should be 2 episodes, possibly 3, depends a lot on what happens in character. But those episodes will be...
So sorry.
I was about to get there.
Okay.
I was literally about to say it. Those episodes will be sequential, and they'll be days, not weeks. So you'll have, similar to the Vanderhall arc, you'll have a couple days in Runewald, and then we'll go back to the week system when we return to Reinhold. Any questions about that?
I'm gonna have to have so much repair, oh god.
Okay. After the Runewald arc, we will have another arc in Reinhold that'll be a little bit longer. And then after that, we will be going to do the Argus arc, which will be a little bit of a longer arc, which will take several days. Will probably be a 4 to 5 episode arc. So, just for our general scale of what we're looking at. So again, APCs and stuff who aren't going to Argus, if you want to make an Argus character, that's also something that is coming up, as well as we have some roles to fill for that as well. Outside of that, those of you who were in the engineering bay at the start of last session, learning stuff about the Magus engines, you have been approached during the week to meet with Voldris in the engineering bay again today. So if you were in that meeting last week, you will be starting in the engineering bay today. And I think that is it. Unless we have any questions from the crowd. Oh, book clubs at sunset. I didn't know that.
Just to clarify, you don't mean like the people that got the plans from the D1000 thing. It's like a different.
No, that was the week
it's something
prior.
separate.
Okay, just making sure that was like wait, I thought that was
Panda
2
has
weeks.
a question.
Yes.
So for wording candidates that are doing the physical stuff, whether you DM'd or DM'd Happy,
I'm actually going to be telling them as Voldris in character to go and do that today, because we actually won't be having a lesson today. So that is, they're going to probably be going to the hospital for that.
Okay, and if you're wondering what we asked, it is posted in the Discord of kind of what the plan is that Leani or Reginald would ask you. So if you're curious to know what you need to know, it's there.
Yep. Any other questions? Seer?
For the crossover thing, when is the list gonna get posted for that so people know who's going and whatnot?
Probably within the next few days. I was in a trial last week, so I got very busy.
Understood. No worries.
Damn, Lulu, what'd
Neko?
do?
What did
I'm a paralegal. I didn't do anything. I was working.
Okay.
Neko's distracting.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, if there are no more questions, then you guys can go ahead and get to your places, and we should be started here in about 9 minutes or so. If there are any personal questions you need to go over, I'll be over here.
Yeah, we'll see.
I know.
It's mostly during the Vanderhall, but yeah. Yeah, no, I know. There's more
A map thing, they might, it might be worthwhile.
Oh, okay.
It's not necessarily meant for sparring.
I'm dead. I know. You.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
well, thank you.
If they clash with Magisteel, does the Magisteel suffer?
No, it can Magisteel and it still
The
resonate
duality of
fine.
man.
They repel each other, but they don't.
Is it okay to make up constellations?
Born to hello. Forced to lock in.
Yes.
I heard metal and I spawned. Are we doing that frame one? Like, are we doing the meeting in the school immediately, or?
Yes, we're starting.
I never specified. I should have asked. I didn't know if Osiris is coming along with them when they're going out. I never asked. So.
For Runewald?
Yeah.
I think if Osiris wants to come, Osiris can come.
Correct. It's just the one
Okay.
It's probably more up to you
I
than
mean,
anything else.
he's always happy.
Okay, so I haven't.
He's always happy to go along with everyone, but I don't want to invite an APC character where they wouldn't be wanted, so or show where they shouldn't show up.
Question, Simo?
Constellation.
I can raise the honey complicated.
Okay.
Real quick, my idea for the silverware origin, by the way, was that it came from a collector, but we don't know where they got it from.
It's our North Star.
Yeah. They didn't really look into the origin. They just looked at what it was made out of.
Yeah.
And they found out there
Well,
was
I know,
more alchemy in them. So they're
I
they're
know-
probably gonna salvage them.
Ariana had asked about it, but if it comes up again, that was my idea for it. Roll with it as you want.
Gotcha.
A small constellation, but bright.
All right. Carry on.
Okay, I'll keep it quick. I neglected to ask. I feel very sorry. What Osiris?
Crossover is going to be during Theater? I have no idea what that is.
Oh my gosh.
Slowly approach.
You're not walking,
We
by
are
the
the
way.
tea that is
I know, that's the point.
approaching.
Slowly approach.
Hello. Hi.
Okay.
Hello. Yes. Good.
Hey, Martin, how you doing?
I think.
Oh, she's dying. She's dying.
Yeah,
I think
give
they
her a
died.
bit. I'm not getting to the map, and we should be fine.
Jesus fucking Christ. This fucking RP always kills me. I don't know what I do wrong.
There's like only like
Do you set your-
900 people on this map.
Do you limit yourself to like only 30 people loaded and like reduce the range? It's only within like 40 meters radius.
Yes, thank you.
I should do that.
So that helps a lot. It really helps.
Alright.
If you're in like a densely populated area, switch to range. If you're in a sparsely populated area and you're walking around, I tend to turn on the people limit. That way I can see people from a distance.
Okay, so it'd be like in game.
Yay! Yay!
I'm gonna be gone at
Is it-
sunset, but
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Get my stretching again.
The old bones. Yeah, the old bones.
trying to get my.
You know, I may pretend to be an old person in RP, but I am old person IRL, so.
There you go.
Yeah, same here.
Older. I mean, not old, not as old,
Yeah.
but you know, we're getting to those levels.
We already got 1 foot, you know, kind of like.
That's my stream today.
Slump.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta making my way to the grave nowadays rather than
Jesus fucking
walking
Christ.
out of my mother's womb.
Okay. Are you
It's
ready?
kind of like a very depressing thought when you realize, oh, I'm closer to being at the end of my
That's-
life than
yeah.
at the start of my
Yeah,
life, and it's just
exactly.
like, oh.
Alright.
Maybe he already went in
Cool. Oh.
I got flashbanged.
Yeah.
next to Stitch.
My eyes. My brand.
Your brand.
My brand. Okay.
Okay, I did the avatar culling, so I think that should help me. Okay.
It will help a lot.
Sweet.
Still think we're young?
I can't
sure.
wait. Okay, I'm gonna go running. Goodbye, Imagine. I love you. I love you, Imagine.
Thanks for the
I
message,
love-
Liz,
I
by the
love you.
way.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Appreciate you in general.
See you in there. I
What's
appreciate
up,
you
Gary?
so many. Appreciate
You
you
just what
so
to do
many.
first, I'll be up.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know. Shit. I'm pretty awesome. So.
You are pretty awesome. Yeah, you little shit.
and
Wiping off your shoulders.
I'm so modest at the same time, you know. I just so humble.
The most
I am-
modest
I
person and
am-
humble person around.
I am, in fact, the male version of Demure.
Oh my goodness.
Something I think of. Oh, behave. All right. See you guys in there.
Yep, see you now.
I am spawning in my dormitory. Let's go.
It's being used. I don't know if you keep track of metaverse stuff at all, but
How you doing, Carria? At least in spirit. Yeah, no, for sure. But my body creaks sometimes, you know?
for the faction for that he runs, and I said I'll get shit made. There's
My body still creaks. Sometimes. Warframe Gaming? Hey, Kyria. How boring was the, was that current Genshin event for you? Because, damn, that seems like some phoned-in shit. Yeah, the TV ad one. Like, it was, like, a little interesting for me, mostly because, you know, I film and TV and, like, broadcast is what I do for a living. But I was just like, oh, God. Like, completely unvoiced. Just dull. And the fact that you couldn't skip the final product. Such a phone. The only good thing I have to say about it is you didn't need to go somewhere to do it. You could just do it from the menu. Like, you didn't have to, like, teleport somewhere else, walk to the person, click on them, wade through their dialogue before you can be like, let me do this thing. Any. All right, peoples. I am moderately tired. And as such, there's a likelihood that this will be a shorter episode as well. I did not sleep very well the last couple of nights, just because I guess that's, it's that time of the month again where I, or bi-monthly where I sleep like shit. So we won't force it. The new character for here is still in good works. Finishing up some stuff on it. I'm thinking if all goes well, I might debut it during the Woundwall arc. But if not, definitely afterwards. So that's an ongoing process. I have been doing some Gloom things between here, but I just I don't know. I find it hard to stream the Gloom stuff because half the time I'm not doing anything, and like it's only like an hour and a half that I've been doing stuff. I think if I can get Gloom into more substantial stuff, that's the kind of things that I'll stream, but just know that, that is still going on. And otherwise, yeah, that's about what we got going on. I played a fuckload of Monster Hunter. And now I don't play it anymore because no one else plays it because everyone's done with it already. Not quite the truth, but like everyone who I know, which is what I kind of expected to happen because I was out for a week, which sucks. But yeah, so that's kind of where I am with games at the moment. I'm just waiting for the bell to ring. I'm not gonna lie. Just wasting time. But yeah, I do feel a little bad because I got a bunch of like gift subs on my birthday, and then I just like haven't really streamed anything since. So I don't know. Maybe I'll stream some during the week. I don't know. We'll see how it's going. Work's gonna get a little hectic here, so I may or may not do it. But we got a few weeks left, theoretically, until Ascension's back as well. So we'll see how that goes. And then, we're back up to at least 2 days a week. I am gonna get my Wednesdays back fairly sure, or fairly soon. My $300 Shinobe flute is still stuck in customs since February 8th. That's fun. Thank you, Customs. Thank you, U.S. Postal Customs. You are ever so great. Did you know that they can hold your shit for 45 business days? Not days. Business days. That's 9 weeks. It's 3 months. No, 2.5 months. And the fun part about it, if it disappears, I literally can't do anything. You, as the receiver, cannot inquire. There's no method for you to ask about your package. The sender has to do it, And in this case, my sender is an old dude who lives out in the middle of fucking nowhere, Japan. So the chances of him being able to do anything or wanting to do anything is basically zero. So I'm down like $300 at the moment. Still might show up. Is it gonna be in one piece? Who the fuck knows? Is it in the bottom of a pile of heavy shit thrown on top of each other and then my shit's broken? Who knows? So go fuck yourself, you United States Customs. But yeah, the fact that I have absolutely no recourse to be like, where's my shit, is insane. Like, that's legitimately insane to me. Because and the funny part about it is because it's, you know, the guys in Japan, I guarantee you that even if the guy went to his post and was like, hey, I sent a package, what the fuck happened to it? Oh, they're going to tell him it arrived in the US, it's at customs. That's what they're going to tell him. I guarantee you. Anyway. Let's see what's going on today.
I suppose it's more sometimes. No, it's fine. I suppose it's something that I need to update y'all's notes at this point.
Morning.
Good morning, Beth.
Professor.
Morning. Yeah, still not a professor.
Morning. Well, sorry. I'm still trying to figure out what everyone's roles
Good
are.
morning.
Good morning.
Did you see the results?
Which one?
The silverware.
Yeah, yes.
We found the base material.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I will get to him in a moment. We do know that the Bisque siblings are in the market for roughly the same amount of orichalcum as we have on hand with those implements. Would the school be open to perhaps fielding a bid from them? I feel like honestly Osiris might still be
I'd rather go through all the steps first. Make sure that it isn't
Oh, of
something
course.
else.
We should learn everything we can.
If you're quite
Only
confident
if it's been
that
clear
it
to have
is,
no other.
nothing, then yeah, what the hell, why not?
It took us an entire week to uncover the orichalcum.
As far as I know, it was bought up some collector who found it a bit weird and dropped it off. Could just be, I don't know.
Yeah, I can look.
Somebody had a sense of humor to make silverware all look the same damn
I'll
weird
wait to
self,
get
but
You would have.
Orichalcum has a memory retaining aspect to it. It was if it was
Do you know
forged
if
a
it was
certain
used
way.
for any special meal?
I have
The
no
way it was,
goddamn
the
idea.
forks are all twisty.
Yeah.
Strange.
Oh.
We shall proceed
We'll
with all
uncover what
due
we can.
research. We just wanted to know the school's stances before we gave anybody hope. We have other leads as well.
I'm not saying no, but let's make sure we turn over every stone before we give away something that could, well, not only be beneficial, but could potentially be harmful with whoever we give it to. I don't want some poor bastard to smelt it down and have it the entire thing explode in their face, you know? That reeks of lawsuits.
Orichalcum can only be molded in a star forge, so It would likely be in the hands of an
There
expert.
would be extra steps required.
Yeah, well, what if it's got something else in it?
But
And
also,
the
there's another
Starforger
point
goes
as well.
kabooey.
The caravaner captain that came in recently, they may have some dealings with rare metals from Bloxdale, so we're going to see what prices they might have.
Good.
We've seen how useful the minerals can be. Yes.
If you need to take one out of the set, go ahead.
Oh no, we will not be
No,
presenting any of our items. We will be
No, it would not be to the...
possibly purchasing from him.
Yes.
Ah, I see.
Seeing what pricing there is. Perhaps you might have deals for us.
Well,
So we hope.
we did get our budget nicely padded, so go ahead, look away.
Understood.
We will be discerning.
Itemize it. Have it on my desk. I can pass it along.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Yeah, you better get those deliveries going before they go cold.
Both. I met him without it.
Yes, sir.
I'm not really sure if he...
Of course.
What? Okay.
It's actually less.
I believe she's fulfilling her first delivery now.
I don't know.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Walk out of this walking area.
Yeah, I think that's a really bad spot for you.
Professor Reginald?
Yes?
Your delivery.
You all have a nice day. Let's see. Perhaps I
Can
can
I
put them
place it
both
somewhere?
in one hand.
Oh. Okay.
There we are.
Your hands are capable of holding many bags, sir.
I could have.
He's got some giant ass fingers. Well, I guess so do I.
Thank you. If you'd like to, you could deliver one of these bags to the hospital. There's going to be much checkups today.
Delivery
Understood.
extension.
Is it the tea dunkers or something else?
Tea dunkers.
Understood. I will present it post haste. Have a good day.
Oh, wonderful.
I feel bad that I'm the only
Actually, just thought about that myself.
If you'll excuse me.
Ooh. Slippery there.
There they go.
All right, you need to drop off this to the hospital as well. There's a large event happening. And hello! I would shake your hand, but my hands are full of tea and sweets.
Go do your thing. You got examinations today, yeah?
Are we all getting checkups?
Yes, we need to get everything up to speed. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about the candidates? Are we getting checkups too? Or is it
Nah, it's just for them. Unless you want one.
I did not. It went
I
right over
think
my head.
I'm right healthy.
It's mostly,
Is anything
the
wrong?
candidates I don't think got checked after the last mission, so they're making a full shakedown.
Right.
What, the daylight is different or something?
You know, I think
It's nothing too major. Something that, I don't know, Reginald likes to do every few months. Make sure everyone's tip-top.
I don't like the attitude.
I mean, it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Morning, Lily.
Who told you you could
You feel like shit, Simon?
Sir?
Are you feeling okay?
You feel like shit?
I'm feeling
To get a thermometer,
normal.
put up your butthole.
Shake my head.
What?
Please, no, sir.
I don't think that's needed if you're just not feeling good. I think you could just put it in your mouth.
I'm fine. I'm normal.
All right. Well, if you need to do that, then you can go ask Reginald. Otherwise, carry on.
It's fine. It's
Right,
too big of a line.
Yes, sir.
Also, I don't think we ever properly introduced Jonathan Horcrux. I'm going to be with the Magic Beast department for the researchers.
Yeah. Pass. I'm your boss.
Right, should I... Okay, yeah, that's what I was told. I didn't Sorry I called you a professor. I wasn't really sure if you were one or not.
Oh my god.
You know, for some reason everyone thinks I am, but no, I don't teach classes. I'm just around.
No, you're fine.
Making sure that people aren't stupid.
trash can?
And making sure that you got your funding.
You want to you want to eat out of the trash?
Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Sorry I called you a professor. Should I just refer to you as Pez?
Just Paz.
I don't actually eat from the trash.
If you need to give some sort of official title, I don't know, advisor or something, I don't really care.
Are you?
Should probably dye my hair at some point. There were so many white people at this goddamn place.
I'm starting to realise that it wasn't as bad as in Edmund, but I mean, it's a lot of whitehead people.
Oh my god, it's little guy! I love them so much. They're so adorable.
I've got raisins.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go. I didn't mean to say you're cute. I remember you from last time. Here, have a treat. It's a little fruit berry.
They are one of my favorite things I've ever seen in my life.
It's a highlight to the day. I've got a little tray.
We're gonna
It
get
is.
so fat.
It is one of my favorite parts of the day.
It's gonna get
You
fat.
Probably.
You gotta stand for it.
More than likely. They get given treats by
We're walking
everyone.
about, yeah.
I feel. Yeah, of course.
There you
Why, I have to, you know, like they eat so much. I have to give them walks.
Yeah.
As possible.
You can't deny them of treats, so, you know, you have to be pretty active, I assume.
No,
They've
unfortunately.
been really good. You can't just not give them treats.
Exactly, look at the... How can you refuse
Yeah, like he's
that? But you can't refuse that.
have no more.
They have a higher
You're standing for
wondering
them.
how much they want.
There's your one from me. You
This
should.
is so cute. I love adorable things.
What you want.
Of
I'll be
course.
around.
I'll.
Okay,
What do you think of them anyway?
Here, I haven't.
They're
been
fine
able
till
to
they
keep this
start
up, so
spitting in your face.
You can have the ear off my cat bone.
Until they start what?
Spitting in your face. Yeah.
They've got crepes.
They do that?
Okay, one more bit.
Yeah.
A few.
It's like one of them
Breakfast
called
mine, that's my
llamas.
breakfast.
Did you see Osiris in
Never heard of a llama before, but I know what an alpaca is.
Is really though.
Yeah, kind of the same thing.
I did hear them.
They get mad and spit in your face.
The rest is mine, it's my breakfast.
Yeah, they do.
People yell
Good
at me for
awful,
not
get
eating
rid of
enough
them.
food.
Could be anything really. A few could be anything.
Hey,
a few is the
little
highest
guy.
collection. You
Want some peanuts? Want some peanuts?
A couple could be 2 to
Hey,
3.
It's a tax.
And then there's a handful, and that's maybe 5.
Tax mugging somewhere in between.
A few is how many?
They're on a thief. I mean, they're cute enough.
Eat them slowly, Jesus. Don't stuff your mouth. You'll be okay. Hey. Yeah? What? What's up?
I feel.
Yeah? You are the most joyful
Anyway,
little thing I've ever
if
seen.
you got anything you have questions about or anything you want to start researching, write it down for me and put it on my desk. I'll review it.
One of my favorite little critters.
Of course. I might need to update y'all's information on pods. There's a couple that you're missing.
Which one?
I mean, I can write it down in the notes whenever I deliver them. But
Yeah, very good.
I'll get that to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I look
So I'm
forward to
worried
it.
about y'all running into some pods that you've never seen before.
Is that it?
Yeah, we already found some new
Well,
ones
that's
last
some more.
time. Damn
What'd you
things
find
are.
last time?
The water ones.
Oh, just wait till you hear about dark ones.
What now?
You'll figure it out later. I'll put it in.
You are amazing. This is great.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not surprised about anything. Are you?
Well, that's about it.
Not necessarily, no.
You've eaten them all, guy.
I miss when I felt surprised about stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Simon,
the things
you're
you find
so
out.
knee deep in shit. You can barely smell it anymore.
Huh?
Hey, Lily.
That's a turn of speech.
Morning.
Morning, Lily.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
You look comfortable.
Morning.
I like the shirt. It's nice.
Oh, thank you. And my mother picked it out for me. She wanted me to get more acquainted with more Reinhold's clothes instead of, ourselves.
Yeah, I feel like I need to do the same. I haven't updated it since I've been in Edmund. So.
I swear that's like
only got
mostly Jillinen.
Overdressed.
Ever since the fashion police incident,
Wait, will
I
it smoke a
refused to
cigarette?
change my outfit.
It might eat a cigarette.
Fashion police? I didn't realise that we had that.
I think you should
I think
try
it
it. I want to see what
will.
happens.
George,
Are you sure?
you look quite sharp.
Maybe.
I'd rather. I prefer you didn't.
Okay, then don't feed it a cigarette.
Do you want some coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct.
Little bumps here and there whenever because fire. That one was like a particularly big bump, and I was like, "Oh, what's?" Hello there.
Morning.
How are you?
What was a bump?
Hi, Paz. I was, the amount that I was able to send home from the, side work I do was a little bit higher than usual.
It was a lot higher than normal, and I was really concerned. I was like, where did all this come from? You know.
Well, I did a really good job.
You're not sending illicit drugs, are you?
That's what I was concerned about. That is precisely what I was concerned about. I was like, she's not getting any bad business, is she?
No, I do, jewelry commissions for clients of the Carbillos.
And apparently it was just like a really big celebration thing for like a significant other from a very well-off client. And
yeah, somebody in Edmond is really happy.
Got a nice little commission for yourself. Send it home too. Hey, you raised a damn
she sends
proper
home
daughter.
a lot pretty much every time, like her stipends that she gets from the academy, she sends a good portion of it back home rather than.
Look at you.
I don't need a whole lot here, and everything I need to like get through the day, like food and a place to sleep, is mostly provided for.
Well, don't forget to be a little bit selfish every now and then.
I am.
Since we're jewelers, and jewelry's a little bit of a luxury item. Yeah, it's not the biggest market around here for it, so there's often gaps between big orders. So she's
shipping costs and all that.
Well, my boss is good because he does trade with other cities, so he's able to reach out beyond that.
That would be.
That's why
you know what?
They have crepes right now.
I think I'm gonna have to talk to him.
Okay.
They had them at the,
He's really nice.
Which one is he? I've heard a lot about him, but I don't actually know what he looks like.
Let's all carry on. I'm gonna move along. Have a good one.
Hey, thank you for taking care of my daughter so much.
Hey, it's my pleasure. They're a good one.
Good morning.
You're right.
He's
Why is everyone keep asking me?
You're a little bit squatty.
I'll be back shortly.
Step out. There you go.
Weird.
Morning.
Morning.
It's
You alright?
That's odd. I don't know what's going on.
Sometimes we just.
It's like I can kind of see better without these, but at the same time, it's like I still need them.
Actually don't know what's going on.
Is that normal?
You might have hit me too hard.
You hit your head on something, Sonny.
He broke my nose, and I think he broke my
Yeah.
ribs at one point. How is it my fault?
Too many times, sir.
Break his ribs.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that. He does not heal like you do.
Don't worry, we'll fix him.
I think. Do you heal like you do?
Your pupils don't seem too big.
Well then.
How many
You'll
stuff
be
by the
fine.
bakery, sir? Would you like anything?
If you need some help,
I mean,
find Reginald.
I
Can
am.
make you right.
I am a medic. I mean, I'm just attuning to a courser.
Oh, got the shakes, do you?
Should I start bringing you food?
Not anymore. That
Morning, sir.
mostly passed.
I don't have to, but I will.
Well, try not to accidentally fire your.
So you don't have to.
I don't know. What kind of core?
Luca can tell you I will.
Lightning.
Oh, you and I have something in common. That you'll get out of whack so easily. Gotta make sure to control it. Otherwise, you'll zap your own teammates.
Chase you down. She'll make sure
I did that once.
Yeah, that won't be good.
2 of them died.
What the yeah, what?
Well, it was mostly from the magic beast. Ripping them in half at the same time, but you get the idea.
Yes, sir.
Long time ago. Still haunts my nightmares every now and then, you know. Damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've been having some really vivid flashbacks with everything going on.
That's what they like to call the post-traumatic stress disorder. We used to call them the Willies.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I check all the boxes for that, sir.
Yeah.
want to talk to me.
Get over it.
I don't remember exactly.
Or you don't. And you go kind
slowly.
of insane, and then we have to put you down like a rabid dog. So
I
let's
hope
hope you
things
get
don't
over
come
it.
to that. Yeah.
Listen. Some people may object to y'all getting in and getting your cores, military doing and all that, but I'm willing to see, make sure you're doing good with it. Don't disappoint.
I just want to protect the people of this city, sir. Protect my friends.
We all do. Don't forget, whether you're dealing with beast or man, are on the same side. If the stuff in your head keeps on being fuzzy, come see me. We can work it out a few times.
I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind.
Until then, lay off the snuff. Now, stuff will just make it worse.
Yeah, oddly I haven't been craving a cigarette in a while.
The opium dents, too.
What?
They did that.
Oh yeah, that one. But it's directly on top of that.
Just leave him with the what?
Good morning, y'all.
See you both later. Later.
Good morning.
Of course. Have a good day.
I got them a crepe.
See you up there in a minute.
Morning.
Is he out of uniform?
Good morning.
Morning, Shavik. Morning, little one. And a good morning to you as well, Theodore. Yes. Apologies, Sharp. This is a shakedown. They want your treats. Oh, my treats.
The whole city stands on it.
Our economy
the
could
balance
fall.
of everything.
Our economy will explode if you don't talk to me about.
All your progress.
Talia.
Oh, the economy is going to fail.
It's going to be
Morning.
I'll tell you more about it. It was a meeting.
All of our money. Oh,
We're gonna lose all of it.
all of it.
You look nice.
Thank you. I don't know if we have any classes today.
Every cent.
Morning.
So I'll just put on my other outfit.
Every
and-
cent.
Not
Good morning. How are you doing, Paz?
Oh, I'm just fantastic.
Just so you can mentally prepare yourself.
That's good.
Hope you are
Have you been to the
too.
bakery yet?
I stopped by there this morning, indeed.
Oh, good. Then you got a crepe.
Well, no, I mostly just stood around outside, but I might go back there later.
You should. They're serving the summer crepes.
Mm.
Now, that important discussion we need to have. Otherwise, the whole place crashes down and burns. What?
They were shooting off. They were so fast.
Mm.
Well, good. Make sure to let us know if anything changes. And like something in a book or something that we've experienced before to help you.
Morning.
I'll let you know if I feel any abnormal changes. Good morning.
Good. Morning, Paz. How are you?
Hello again. Drop the stuff off, I see.
I did. Yes, Miss Leonie is very much prepared.
And how are you? Finding anything interesting?
Not yet.
Won't work overnight. Keep at it.
Good morning, y'all.
Pass.
Morning.
Speaking fine.
Yeah.
I have something. I have something for you. I have to make notes, like copies first, but I'll bring them to you after I'm done. Okay?
Okay. Anything I should know now?
Okay. Well, it's not necessarily important now because we can't do anything about it, but later maybe. Maybe.
How very vague. I look forward to it.
Yep. Me too.
Well, you never know what the hell's gonna get dropped off your desk next, huh?
That's true.
That's the fun part.
Indeed.
Figuring out new things all the time.
I'm more trying to learn about old things right now.
Mr. Paz?
Well, can I do for you?
Did you run into Star on your way in?
Yeah, they told me they're gonna drop something off.
Okay. Just making sure.
Thank you, Simon. Yeah, I know, right? Christ, who's gonna die first? Ain't that the fucking question?
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Well, thank you for thinking of me that way. Oop.
Come on in. More material.
Yeah. Pretty much.
More of the old tales or something more specific?
Oh, more of the old tales. Last thing I read was more about the tales of the both goddesses of
Luna and Persephone having demigod children, but there was some follow-ups that it stated about other tales and what became of them, and I've been trying to find any notes or any stories that might have more about what became of them, or if there's a living legacy or things like that.
If you want to grab that ladder, that top box came in last week. I haven't had a chance to unpack it because some idiot put it all the way up there.
Ah.
I might have some interesting stuff. I've been looking around, making a little bit of an exchange from other libraries. Might help you with some of it. Some of it, probably just bad fiction, but others might be helpful. Really just grabbed anything that sounded like it had a good title.
That's fair. Yeah, I've been looking into the stories of demigod children, and also any tales or folklore about the domains that the gods or goddesses have, to see if there's anything that took inspiration from, or people would say they affected or thought they affected more religious stuff mostly, but never know when anything might be having some truth behind it.
Very true. Stories, even in fiction, they often come from someplace.
Probably
Feel
a hint
free
of
to
truth
rifle
somewhere
through
in
it.
it. Okay.
You should be able to check those out. They're ours now. Give them a few things that we have multiple copies of, and, a little bit of extra special, reference stuff. So it should be all good things, I hope.
Hopefully.
Good luck.
Alright, thank you.
Move around on your own.
Yes, pass.
There you go.
It's freeing. Do that to that.
Just the usual, I take it.
Yeah, I guess the usual trainings.
How to pass.
Morning, Pass.
Morning.
Weapons training for the most part, it seems.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come and watch you all beat the shit out of each other later.
Okay, pass.
Yeah, chances are that.
Hot damn. There's nobody here. That's mildly surprising. Huh.
I vaguely remember last episode that I was here for. Soliloquy had something that she was gonna pass off, but I never actually got what that is. So I was hoping to find them somewhere, but I think Shan's playing her actual student character at the moment. So I don't know if I can get an answer out of that. I also have no idea what the fuck. Oh.
Scared the bejesus out of me.
I didn't even appear that time. I just walked through the door.
No, though I believe we may have misled you. This is not the gentleman we were seeking, though it is very nice to meet you.
apologize.
So sorry.
No worries. Better try and figure out something and find my way around than to sit around and do nothing.
If it is any consolation, we were hoping to speak with you at some point as well, but more under the notion of introductions.
Ah, of course.
I apologize for the misunderstanding, though.
It is no worry. Don't stress yourself.
It is alright.
I am Hickory. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I am Dickory.
Pleasure to meet you both. Draven.
I had saw that you were equipped previously when we last met.
Yeah.
Are you a warden?
I have my arms. Yes, warden from Edmund. I just have my arms right now in storage.
Oh, I see.
It is probably safer there.
Also, you don't want to scare people by walking around with a giant gun on your back all the time, do you?
I suppose not.
I only carry around my tool, so it has not scared people off. Although your
staff
equipment
is
was
on my
larger,
back.
if I remember.
And my gun is rather small.
Quite a good bit bigger.
Yes. Shaka has similar difficulties maneuvering.
Yes. Doors are hard for him, I think.
Take it easy.
To make up for the misunderstanding, would you like a crepe?
We
have some.
I already had something to eat today.
Understood.
Noted.
We ended up having extra food, so.
As for their penance, would you like a guide around?
I already got shown around by Ionessa and a few others the other day, but thank you for the
Oh,
offers.
that's good.
You guys don't need to worry about penance or nothing like that. Miscommunication happens all the time.
I suppose so. I hate to waste someone's time, though.
I got more than enough time while I'm here, so don't stress yourself.
Okay.
Understood.
Just get him a drink
Are you
later
here?
on.
I like the sound of
Okay.
Do you have any preference?
Anything from the bar is good.
Perhaps the rum, then.
Perhaps.
For a distinguished gentleman.
If it is not impolite to
Distinguished.
ask, are you a full-blooded drow?
Yeah.
Perhaps you could have fairy wine then. It's the half-elves and non-magical species who
I
struggle
love the
with
fact
it.
that they remember the rum.
I'll keep that in mind for later then.
At some point, once you get the hang
Careful, it'll
The
give you a hell of
bartenders
a
are
kick.
very kind.
in this flute in action.
It is tasty, though.
I've been using it a bit to heal people after some of the
I
spells
suppose.
with
Just you know, hope you don't have to peel your face off the pavement later on.
Wonderful.
It will be a fun night at the very least.
Mm.
I could get him
Peel
home
their
safely
face off
to
the
his
pavement?
lodgings. I don't mind giving him a ride.
Hello. Oh, is that what that's about? They were like round
Don't ask me.
just now over by the.
Is he in danger when he drinks it? I've only seen things happen to things around us when I have consumed it.
It tends to look a little bit different.
Like Miss Verona being stuck in the walls.
Got, you know, blood and all.
True. I suppose he could become inebriated.
If you do become inebriated, be mindful of the floors. They can be less sturdy than they should be.
Quite more. I am all too familiar with that.
What
should
the
be
like
fine.
the cold shit
Thank you
face?
for reminding me.
Alrighty. Inside we go.
Yes, sir.
If you'll excuse us.
I take it that's for your candidates. Alright.
Bye-bye.
Best of luck, you two.
Here's our bell. Take
Probably
care.
see you later.
Yes.
Of course. What a charming gentleman.
It was a misunderstanding, but it's a happy misunderstanding.
What's that saying? Stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet.
Who said that?
I have no goddamn idea. It's just one of those things they say.
It's a very optimistic way of looking at it. It's far different on a caravan.
Sometimes a
You were
stranger
told
is
to
someone who
mind
you
your
have yet to
business.
beat the shit out of either, but, you know, you hope it's a friend.
Usually followed by
suppose so.
Junkrat.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
Just me. It's amazing.
Alright, the bell rang. We should probably.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Voldemort manifested. Okay, we should probably get mine. I forget he can just kind of appear wherever he wants to.
Doesn't even say goodbye.
The next thing I want to work on is the unpredictability.
Get
part
used to him.
of the TJ stuff.
Good spar shot.
Where'd you leave? What?
That's where I put my earring. I think it's on my jacket.
You probably go find. Yeah, you should go find that. Well, good night.
Lunali. Wake up.
Sorry, alright. It's been happening a lot more this week.
Oh, good morning.
Grab your jacket.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You want to put the arms away or?
What?
She said it in a way.
I was gonna say, I don't think
Dickery.
you have to.
Do you
Did I
think you
say
could
in a
use your
way?
flame to wake someone
I
up?
don't know.
Your proximity?
I don't know. Maybe I read too much into it.
Am I being
Morning.
weird? What
Bracky
is
had
it?
responded
Is
before.
yours is supposed to be around here? I thought he was deployed.
I'm the weird one. Don't worry.
He'll be leaving
I
tonight.
do not know.
Very well.
you're fine.
What do you got?
Oh, right.
Pancake sandwich.
Hello.
Are you gonna, okay?
What's left of it? It's not
Did you
mine.
get a pancake? Oh. You a pancake sandwich. Was my crepe not good enough?
No, it's not. It's not
Your
mine.
crepe
It's not
was
for me.
good enough for me, Talia. Leon just hates us.
Leon, how could you?
No. I'm holding this.
Oh,
Someone else's. I'll just.
Talia worked hard at the bakery.
I know. That was good. I ate half of it.
You're not supposed to pry into something that somebody
Sorry,
says they're
stop.
holding for somebody else.
Understandable.
It embarrasses
me as a
them.
roommate. I could always rub my furry ears on you. You know.
Of course.
Don't worry, we only did that once. I won't do it again. What?
You're rubbing ears over there!
She's allergic to me.
Ah.
I'm gonna fill up this space.
I can't believe they've already gotten to this sort of relationship, Aldris. Usually takes a couple more months to get to rub your rubbing faces.
It happens at a different time with every candidate group. Has.
You know them young folk these days.
I got it finished tonight. This week. Is ear rubbing indicative of something social or romantic?
Their bippity boppity musics and ear rubbing ways.
Survey.
There's not find people that did think that way. Our sample size is small.
What? Oh, you fucker. You
How strange.
evening out lines and whatnot.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
Well, she has bigger wingspan now because of the coat, but we're good.
Usually cheap, but I guess ears count.
Candidates, eyes front.
We've got more inbound, just so you know.
They can catch up.
Alright.
Oh, they're in trouble.
There will not be a lesson today, because we will be preparing to set off to Runewald tonight.
Oh.
Ahead of this travel, the hospital has offered services to re-up your physicals. Professor Reginald will be assisting. I encourage each of you to make your way at some point during the day to the hospital to be seen by one of the nurses or doctors there to be sure you're at peak shape. We are not expecting combat at Runewald. However, we never know in these trying times. We will be spending about 3 days at Runewald, so pack your things. We'll be leaving on the night train to a caravan that will take us there. The travel shall only last about 8 hours, so you'll be able to get a good 4 nights rest on the caravan across. For our latecomers, Luca and Felix, we will not be having class today. We will be going to Runewald tonight. You are encouraged to go to the hospital to get a physical done. However, pack your things for about 3 days of time. Are there any questions?
Nope.
For our researchers, you'll be attending with us. Please make sure you have made the appropriate preparations as well. Yes, Sarah?
Will we be having a warden general for this one as well, or only for combat missions?
As I said, we are not expecting to receive combat, so we will not be selecting a warden general or separating into squads for this mission. This is more for research purposes and studies. Additionally, we will be making due process to make acquaintances with the Council of Runewald. I expect you all on your best behavior. Any other questions? As we'll be setting out tonight, I do encourage you all not to go too hard in sparring. I'd rather not like to have one of you in a cast when we arrive in Runewald. You are all dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Physical.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, yes, sir.
Riley.
Have a cookie.
Guys, I want to test something with
I
you.
shall go print out the schematics.
I have a fever. I'm gonna rub myself on.
Actually,
I got a question for you, Theodore. Come over here for a sec.
do whatever you want.
I will take care of
Of course.
business. If you wish to spar, I will handle the preparations.
But don't wait up for me.
A quick question for you.
Also, the sandwiches were great.
We had our.
And to this little furry fella, too! Yeah, I know you can understand me. So, we got a situation in the fire shrine in which we were probably supposed to find their entire avatar, you know? Like your, I don't know, what was it, parent? I suspect we'll be going down into the fire shrine to try to find him. I don't know if you can tell where someone like you would be. But we're gonna need that help most likely. So just keep that in mind. I don't expect there to be too
Avatar,
much
you
trouble, but
Familiar.
yeah.
Familiar. Do you, Nola? Do you know if the did you ever meet the familiar of the fire shrine? Hmm.
Yeah. Either way, we'll probably have to find, do an odd game of hide and seek, maybe.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. That's gonna be, well, definitely one of our reasons for going there.
I see. I was wondering, honestly, whether the fire shrine had a familiar. But if
Yes.
not, well,
There were a couple of research notes that we found about it. Something about it potentially being hidden away or left to hide. I'm not quite sure what to make of the line. Still, it would be good to find them. Like you.
can I see those notes
Yeah, very
at some point?
unique. Yes, of course.
Hmm.
And very unique. And we'd rather have you, all of you, nice and safe. Instead of, you know, at the hands of anyone who decides to come a knocking.
Is would you rather like its information quiet?
Most of the research team already knows. I suppose it will be most likely told you all. I suspect some of us will probably going down into the fire shrine. I'll talk to Valgis. It's not necessarily a secret, but not something we're shouting out to everyone quite yet. Especially because, well, this is mostly just me talking about it.
Understood. Hello, Kane.
Hi, I just remember you wanted to talk to me like last week, so I'll be around.
Understood.
I'm done here.
I try to think where I can't. Some settled.
Yeah, you lot do your thing. I've got to go practice a spell on Bailey.
Yeah.
Of course.
Anyway, just thought you should know that that'll be one of our, at least my objective. Valgis would be stupid to not have the same idea.
If it's anything like the water shrine, we're going to have a hard time, I feel.
Let's
A lot
go.
of places to hide.
At least I believe we'll have a little bit easier time traversing the place. Much more docile. As long as no one does something stupid, I believe we can even send in a smaller team.
Possibly, but my concern is the hide and seek of it. The water
Yeah.
shrine was quite large, a lot of places to hide.
I
If it's anything
don't
like the fire
suspect-
shrine, then
I'd still rather find him than not.
Paz?
indeed.
Yep.
I have them.
What you got?
So when we went to the first camp in Vanderhall, that large tree-like structure over us. Do you remember it?
Somewhat.
I took a sample of it to see if how long the tree has been around or whatever, just for fun, I suppose.
Oh, you mean inside the village? The one that had the ruins around it?
No. The first camp we stayed at, and we saw that really scary magic beast that was on the mountains.
Yeah.
So I looked under my microscope and I picked around on the things, and it turns out it's bone. Very old bone. And as I looked over it, I found cells. So on the drawing, the cells are rather large. I don't know if you've seen Magibeast cells, but they're a lot. They look kind of like it, but much bigger. But he doesn't know that since he's never seen a Magibeast cell before. And so I looked more into research. I got a bunch of books and everything, and it was more reptilian in nature. It's very, very old, and everything led to one thing. An ancient dragon. I told Valdris, they said that they're gonna go maybe send a team out to get a bigger piece to look at.
Do you know what we've learned? Have you read Hickory and Dickory's notes?
About what exactly?
The ley lines of the world. The one where we get all the magi crystals from.
I haven't yet, no.
In the old text, they were referred to as the dragon's veins. In many places, there's mentions of dragons. I wonder how the two might be related.
That's what I'm hoping, to get more research from a bigger piece. The one I got was definitely from the spine, at least. That entire thing could have been a spine.
My middle finger's on cooldown.
Are you interested in pursuing this sort of research, or are you just, this one time?
After this, I think I'm pretty interested in pursuing it. Because if it's any way related to a Magibeast at all, it could maybe help us, I don't know, maybe learn more about them?
Stay here! I'll be right back.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Peter needs to get out of her system. That's probably the best person for it.
I got that one. Ready? I'm not really sure if there's too much work.
You!
Come.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Get out of that. Where am I off to? Am I in trouble already?
No.
Naughty, Clara, naughty.
What do we do with them now?
There we go. Oh my god.
You doing okay, Star?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, on my way. What
Okay.
is happening?
Going over what I found.
You two know each other already.
Not really,
I met
no.
them. I know Osiris, so I by proxy.
Yeah,
we
not.
met.
Yeah, we know each other's names. That's mostly about it.
Well, guess what? There's gonna be our new Magibeast researcher here on campus.
Can I ask something kind of big of you?
I think you two are gonna get along just fine. Now, any notes that you got? You can trust them with it.
A little bit further.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Paz.
So,
Okay.
you might have someone who is interested in what you've got going on. A little bit of a mystery to dig into.
I can tell you what I found if you wanna.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, when we went to Vanderhall, the first camp we went to, there was a large structure above us. At first, I thought it was a tree. You know, I wanted to take a sample of it to see how long it's been around. Just for my own fun, I guess. So I'm a microbiologist. That's what I do. I look at, organisms to see how they work, cells, all that stuff. So upon looking at this piece I had, figured out that it was actually bone.
A tree made of
No, it wasn't a tree. It was actually a giant spinal column, from what I'm guessing. And I drew it. There a large picture of like cells. Not the best drawing in the world.
Okay.
I don't think it'd be all that funny. Oh, am I not as good enough as Talia, letting you letting her pick you up last night?
And you need me for something, or was it Star?
As you're speaking quietly.
Was it me who you needed something from, or was it Star?
Both of you. Cookie? Honey cookie?
Anyway.
Thank you.
Milo.
You're welcome.
I don't remember.
Any specific reason, or you just made a bunch?
Away from me.
I ordered a bunch.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. I'll let Star know as well once they're done handing off some notes.
Yeah. Understood. I didn't want to bother you two if you had something talking about.
Nah, it's quite all right. Nothing secretive, just interesting findings. You know how I love a damn mystery.
Oh, which reminds me, Scar.
Yeah, not bad.
For our visit to Rimworld, look, me and
Very
Sam will
becoming
probably
of a
gonna
warden. Don't you think? A warden? A lot more skin to show. To hurt yourself. Oh, you should see the best. Oh, well, this isn't my combat outfit. Yeah, it's soft. It's fine. Whatever.
It's. He says that they look just like Magibee cells, but a lot larger.
That's why I'm really confused, because most Magibees just dissipate as soon as they die. I mean, the only ones that we've, studied that haven't are previous experiments. Things that aren't fully Magibees.
Here's the tissue I tried to draw too. It's also as well looks like Magibee's tissue, frozen in time per se. I still have the pieces. We could even look at them under the microscope if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
It might be nice.
Do you think the mega one would be better or a regular one for the microscope? I just used mine at home.
Yeah, might as well use both. See what you can find. See if there's any differences.
True. I guess that's a good idea. But yeah, I'm supposed to give these notes to you so we can keep them safe.
Yeah, we'll hold them all to them. If you need them, that keep is in the library in a nice little locked area. But you can ask for it any time.
I'm sure that we could look over them before we leave or after we come back if you don't.
Oh.
I would, yeah. And Valdra said that he could send a team. It may take a few weeks, but to get a bigger piece to look at.
Yeah. If anything comes back from that, I would like to know.
No, I can let you know.
Okay.
I'll get these stored in our databases too, so they're ready for easy retrieval. Oh.
Okay.
In the meantime, Scarlett's got cookies for all of you, so go get some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cookie. Thank you, though.
Good luck figuring out if you need any help finding any source material or whatever resources from the library. You know where to find me.
Yeah. Well, I'll drop off my notes at some point, probably before we leave. For the pods.
Sounds great. I look forward to it.
Anybody who wanted to do dirty. I mean, he's worked so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Aries want to do 2v, however many of us want to fucking go at it.
I'll fight him.
Thank you. Sorry.
Of course. After I get some more practice in, I'll write up a report for you.
Wait for a year. They don't like this. They don't.
Simon!
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
Okay,
For
good
these
then.
two, I'm not sure.
Yes, sir.
Have you never seen that?
What are we looking at, sir?
I have a question for you, Simon. As for these are notes from Star about the samples from a bone. Yeah, it's just Magic Beast stuff. I doubt you're too interested in it.
Oh, is that why you
Yep.
had them speak with Jonathan?
Yep.
Hey,
We may got a new
I had a
researcher, little apprentice. Yeah, they seem interested in that sort of.
Admittedly, I was concerned if it was about the
Damn it,
other
my
stuff.
dear! Ah,
Oh.
fucking ow, 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 ow. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. That damn hurts. Oh, yeah. Ah, stupid filing cabinet. Ah. The bottom one gets stuck all the time. Yep. Ah. The son of a. All right, now. Oh, I'm gonna sit. Yep. I'm gonna sit. And then once we're done, I'm gonna get a big old ice pack for my leg. Oh. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, come here. While we're at Runewald, we are gonna need to find a familiar for the fire shrine. Because apparently we failed to do that last time y'all were there.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You didn't even know the damn things existed.
Right. We didn't know all the rest of it existed either, but
Don't give yourself over it, Simon.
I've been digging back through all the. I've been digging through all the notes that I could find that we still had on both the shrine and Miss Shira, and I was gonna try and do another checkup with Theodore and Miss Elwyn to see if, I don't know, if maybe there's something about Nola that might be similar with the other one that might help it track it down.
I spoke to Theodore, let him know that we might need help of his little friend. Find the other one.
I'll bring it up during Nola's check-in.
Still, Simon, you are on a short list of people who have been down there. So, if we do go down there, which I very much suspect we will, hell, I will make it happen if I need to, because I want to see the damn place. I'm gonna rely on you to lead us around. You've been there before. You'll have seen it. No amount of notes and blueprints will make up for that. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Very good. You,
For better or worse, it's definitely not as expansive as Oceanus was.
There. And quite a bit less deadly. Now, at least.
Friendlier golems, but the lava.
Are they still all working, even though the core's gone?
I don't remember. I don't think they were active when we initially took it out.
Would be interesting to see if they still roam the place, even though they're Object of protection
hard.
is no longer.
It's hard to say since they're prototypes to begin with.
Well, still, be prepared to go back down there. I hope you're ready to return to your. Where are you from, Runewald?
No, sir, but I did spend plenty of time there before coming here.
Well, I suppose. Hope you're ready to return to your secondary home, tertiary, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Old stomping grounds?
There you go. Ah.
Yeah.
That's kind of smart. Ha.
I can help get you to the clinic.
Hey, I'm not that old, Simon. I can still walk. Just gonna hop my way over there. Just across the damn hallway. Yeah.
I'll go see if I can track down Theodore and Miss Ellen.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn it.
Speaking of.
Yep. What the hell do these all say? Ointment? Nah, I don't need no damn ointment. Here's the ice. Now there's some rocks. Those beans. Reginald, are you keeping beans in here? Where's your damn fridge?
I honestly don't even know why I did that. It just felt funny to me. Plus, putting Simon into awkward positions is always just fun. You know? Just making Simon deal with random bullshit.
You can make with Leon.
No, it's alright.
If you're taking part in the spar, come on up. If there's an agreed upon amount from your stipend,
find a
that always go to
It was nice
20
talking to you.
CG.
Yeah. Likewise.
No. Much. That's ridiculous. That's like you're being a casino for about 3 minutes.
No!
No, what I'm saying is an agreed upon amount that is.
You got the healing hands or something, right?
Let's say for gambling.
Yes, I do.
I'll smash my damn skin into a cabinet. You help that?
For the charity
Yeah, I can help.
Ugh.
Okay.
But as long as he understands that a specific amount is always for your vice.
Hey, ready, 3, 2, 1.
It's a vice. We all have one.
Ugh.
There shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, that feels damn weird. Every time. Ugh. Ugh.
There you go. Does it feel better?
Well, I think I can actually walk now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm.
Oh. Whoa.
Don't get myelitis.
I know, it was happening for a second.
Mm. Hey.
Yes, sir?
You belong here. You got that?
Go get him, little Lulu.
Yes, sir.
No matter where you came from, what you done. This is where you belong now.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Their mother visit recently and have all of their cute little nicknames thrown out to the world. Secretly, he loves it. He just has to put on a show, you know.
Of course, he's a tough guy.
Is that true, Guido?
You ever had a calculus?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay.
I'll keep that in mind next time.
I'm sure you I wish I could come visit when all the moms were around.
Oh, my name is Elise.
I'm married to Neil Rose.
Oh, very nice to meet you. Yeah, pleasure to meet you. Uriel.
Uriel and...
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
My name is Cindy.
I'm feeling after. I'm not moving. Oh, Isaac said 20 cc's isn't enough.
I don't think I quite heard anything like that before.
He said I'd be in the casino for 3 minutes.
You both.
You don't?
You would.
I could
Pleasure's
sit
ours.
3
minutes is plenty of time in a casino. I'll ask one credit.
support. And oh, so those arms.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not the boogeyman.
Sorry.
You're quite all right.
Excuse me. Huh? Pardon?
You all right?
He said you were all right. Oh, yes, I'm okay.
You sound a little sniffly.
Something got in my eye, that's all.
All right. Carry on.
Thank you.
Watch out for rogue filing cabinets.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's right there in the
I like how that happened to me earlier with Valdris, and now it happens with fucking Shuggy.
Unfortunately, on duty, I can't eat.
Understood.
Thank you, though.
Thank you for helping us again. I know I keep saying it every time I'm around, but it did really mean a lot.
Don't thank me, thank your principal.
Understood.
Well, aren't you just too damn cool for school?
Just keeping watch.
Good to see you out and about. Not skulking like you usually are. I suppose you're getting more used to the place then, yeah?
Things have changed, but not much has changed in the past 10 or so years.
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Trust me. We're finding out all sorts of shit these days.
I mean the town itself, the layout. Valdris. Things change, but they stay the same.
Well, we better make him change them now.
The importance of keeping precious things with our mother, though.
Things ain't going so well otherwise.
Yes, she is the one who created us.
That's what it sounds
Our
like.
siblings are looking after her right now. Our mother is actually part drow as well, which is part of
If you
why
ever
we're so
want to
excited to
know
meet you.
some
Our siblings
findings,
have not been able to tell us much about
let me
her.
know. But I
So,
suspect you might also be the
exciting to
type who
learn
doesn't
about
really
her
give a
people,
damn.
Or part of her people, I suppose.
Am I able to ask what the other part is? It's not uncommon
No.
to see.
It depends on its relevance to the mission, I suppose.
Curious. I should put that together.
Now the question is your mission and our mission the same
Swimming is a
damn
very
thing or
important
not?
Aesthetic in many parts of our home.
Of course. Oh, didn't think that we were that much in the
Baby Nola?
middle of the hall.
So long as you are off the carpet, you are safe.
And we're safe.
going to steal the medical office. Come on. It's fun.
I believe Reginald's at the hospital right now, so I'm sure he
Are
won't
there
mind.
many drow in Oakland?
I think if we were at odds,
Me and my father, namely,
would
our two
Valdris
dads
request me
talk a
here?
lot, and we have a bit of extended family on his side.
Hmm.
Never really met my mother, unfortunately.
That's not
so
quite
I can't
what
really
I
say
meant.
much about her.
I meant more like.
We know a little bit about what it's like
You
to
seem
have a
to be
drow
here
mother.
for more practical
One of
reasons
our
than
cohorts
theoretical
was able to tell us
ones.
some.
That's good to hear. Things like that are always amazing to hear about. Very important to a lot of households.
Yes,
I'll leave the
we have
theory
some
to
books
those that
we're
know it.
looking into as well. It's very exciting.
You ever want to theorize? You know who I am.
Over there.
Good talk.
Do you know how long the line is?
Oh, they are not getting inspected. They are watching the spar.
Actually, I'm now interested in that.
Yeah, you can go over and see everyone beat the shit out of each other down the hall.
Hey, what's up, Noah? What time is it? Not that late. Might kind of feel like I might flit around invisible for a bit. I did, Noah. I also don't remember, mostly because last week was just a fucking pain in the ass for me. And I was very overwhelmed, so I'll have to check it again. I do remember you sending some nice words, and thank you for that.
Let's just hope it stays that way then. Yeah. Miss Nate, you actually have a question for me. Lunoli, sleepiness, is that a thing that she's always had?
Number one. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Hi, Pez.
Still kind of crazy for me that I am the number one. Although, like, if you really think about it, though, right? If you do come here to watch RP streams on a regular basis, like, let's say you watched both Ascension and Eden every week. That's like your minimum like 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours every week, right? It's like, think about it that way. Not totally surprising. But still, I appreciate it. I always like to have a little bit of, personal affirmations.
I did want to say anything, but you do have something on your shirt. It might be a crumb from the bread.
The darkness of being outside is the way they alive.
Shut up, Ballin. Alright. We'll go invis for a little bit, see what's going on. It's a little bit too early for me to just, like, straight up skedaddle on out, but, also not that late. Or not that early. I still have to eat something that's not disgusting. Which I have this pasta salad that I made that's very good, so.
Never mind that.
There you go.
I know a very good chiropractor.
Of course.
Have a good day.
Slap
Thank you.
aside.
Good boy.
As well, Warden. Please do stay
I
safe.
did. I guess I could with
in the
me?
future.
It's funny that, like,
Definitely. I'm gonna go shoot my guns
no,
more.
no, I kid.
I have no idea who three of these people
I
are.
can't live up to a
Oh.
love at first sight. No, I understand. It's okay. I've been stood
Respectfully,
up
sir.
and
So,
now being
of course,
denied
I
of
understand.
any sort
I'm
of
not
love.
your type, and
Just my
neither I
thing.
swing that way.
I'm so sorry to
I
hear
know.
that. Miss
Oh,
Raya.
no, I'm saying you're very much my type, but
I just
I'm
think-
understanding
I
that you
just
don't
think, it's
go
just
that
not.
route.
Then my condolences that
Possible.
I am your type, but I'm not
Love is
interested.
just it's impossible if you're
A man can dream.
a
Any second watch from afar.
6'5" goat
No idea who
woman.
these
It's
two
just
people are.
not- You know, you just get stood up, you
I
get
know
jumped
one of those
around
people who would
of
look like that
romance. It's fine.
Really?
You know it's still closed. Oh no, it's open. It says open on it now. Do you want to go in? That's up to you.
Give me just 1 second.
Go. I'll go in if you go in. Don't Be you free. dare put me. Don't you dare put me first.
How goes the possible character? It's good in progress.
Together. If you can
There's
that way.
there's some colorization stuff that needs to happen.
The nice lady,
Also,
the nice lady waved at me. Okay, see we're good. Good.
Oh my god. I'm way too tired for effective. Said 41,000 points spent. Here's a. That's for all the spam, man. So next week we have off, and then we have OVAs, so crossover episodes with Rosewood, and then after that we'll come back. So I'm for the Runewald arc. So I don't know if I want to debut. Like there's a potential of me debuting the character in the Runewald arc. But more than likely, it's it'll be once we get back.
By the way, you apparently bought
It'll give us enough time to make sure the model's good and ready to go and color the way I want it to. But so to let you guys know why it's been taking so long.
Apparently not happy about that.
So,
Oh, no,
long
not
and
at all.
short of it, apparently Uriel and Bailey had
I don't get why
it
was very good.
drinking contest.
That's what I was saying. I told them they have to take pictures on they have motorcycles up there in one of their rooms. I told them they have to like pose on those and make some nice pictures of it. And I want to go see if they did it. Because I have to get myself a copy of that just to.
So for those of you who don't know, the alternate character that I'm making, having made, I should say, I'm not making it. Will be based off of the Baron, I think his name is Humbert Von something. That's not gonna be his name in here, but it's based off of the Baron Cat from Cat Returns, the Ghibli movie. And so, we had to find a cat model, which harder to accomplish than you think. I found one that I really, really liked. It was also $200 for the base, and then we would have to alter it. I didn't really want to spend $200. Here's the problem. Most cat models are just furries, and they're just highly sexualized and just look not like a cat. So it took a while to track one down that we could just kind of do enough alterations to make it look not furry and more cat. It still looks a little furry, but it's good enough, different enough to where I can live with it. Then we had to be able to put that into a suit, which is hard enough on its own. Because
when you do find them, I would not be surprised if they're a bit different than Nova.
The armature
I'm not exactly sure what the familiar is.
of a cat furry is much different. And then it was just we literally can't put the feet into shoes.
That would be.
So now we have to find a pair of
But
legs. So yeah,
it could be a
it's been a
genus.
whole fucking progress.
It could be a specific type of animal, though I doubt it, based on the name. So, I would personally just count the blessing that they are healthy and alert. and
Also, because Zankyo is the one who's making it here,
And
and
this
I
new
also
one
had
that you
him
find?
making some new stuff for Gloom.
If you find them. If you'd like to bring them by, I can check them as well.
Yeah.
Get big? What?
Do you want to get big?
Well,
Not necessary if you don't want to.
well.
It's alright. You don't need to.
It's up to you both.
Well, it's one of those things where it's a matter of is it necessary or not, and they do, from what I can understand, spend mana potentially to get bigger.
Then I would
But-
say no, as much as I am curious.
Honestly, might be worth checking on. Might as well check this again, see if a small null is any different.
Oh,
while
look
we're
at
looking
Simon
things.
doing his own things. It's like watching my son, or my not even son, but like your apprentice who is taking a life of his own. His own. He's just out here doing things.
The readings are largely the same.
Okay.
I'm having some.
I don't know how you pack all that in a small package.
I'm having some relative epiphanies about. We know Titania summoned Nola. And now I'm thinking, what would Shira summon?
Based off of the message we
Jumps on a
picked up,
bird.
something about she called it a little bird, which only makes tracking it down even more worrying.
Little firebird.
Because imagining how much trouble this one gets into.
Would you happen to know anything, Nola?
I asked them earlier. They haven't met the other familiar.
I see.
I suppose it makes sense, though. Thinking about it.
Think you might be able to sniff him out? If you had the chance? Take that as a maybe. Any help's appreciated. You know you'll get treats all the same.
Nola, I had a epiphany. Can you pick up mana sense?
At least from what I could observe.
Say if you spelt another core, a fire core, could you locate any sources of fire or mana, concentrations of?
Like sniffing out mana like a scent?
I suppose. It's just something I thought about, given what they are.
I mean, unless they have escaped the shrine, presumably you'll be looking in the shrine for them, like you found Lola. Unless, of course, they're running around the Runeworld.
It's really hard
No, I
to
think
say,
about it.
given how the shrine was uncovered in the first place, and the fact it's been so long since we've been in and out of there.
I'm thinking about it as well.
Did you lock the door?
Kind of opens
I'm
and
kidding.
closes as it wills.
I'm kidding.
Well, I believe Paz mentioned something about finding some kind of research notes about it being hidden. Something or other.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say. But now I think about it, it might not be that helpful if we considering what the man at the fire shrine actually is. It's saturated with mana anyway.
Needle in the haystack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He skittered. He skittered about.
I honestly can't say how much the shrine has changed since the core's been removed.
Where is the core now? Actually.
Alexei.
Hidden?
It is with Alexei.
I
didn't even use the 8 special on you. I don't think that was fair.
Fuse it back together.
Yeah.
There's a clean
So-
break. I
Just
could feel
nab that.
I'm gonna guess they
Not really.
are Luca's
At
mom.
least I don't think so. Only child, so I don't really know all that humbug about doing stuff for siblings.
Just because of the, platinum blondness.
My sister and I have many. So there is a hierarchy of sorts we were brought up in.
Aw, Sevi's wearing Lazarus's coat.
Are you pleased with Luca's progress?
Oh yes, he's doing wonderful.
Oh wait.
Makes me miss being
That's
in
not
active
hers.
duty.
Did you have a long campaign?
I know. That flute. That's not hers.
More or less.
What?
You all are so creative.
It belonged to a friend. It's not hers.
I'm
sure she had a reason to
uncertain how
requisition
it
it.
could be more
so.
and less if it was long.
Oh, it's a way of saying yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, who has the flute?
Well, I'll be honest. More or less is
Lunali, but I'm sure she,
usually
got
used
permission to take
deviate
it.
from the actual answer.
I mean, we can always ask. Degree's part of the research team.
It's no big deal. I gotta
I'll
get
ask
Marcus.
for
It's
you.
important for a very, very long time.
Dickory?
And I had to retire.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to pull you away.
No.
I have a quick question for you.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will be right back.
So wait, so Milo knew the person who the flute belonged to?
Milo, do you want to know the answer?
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Question. Go ahead. You ask her.
That flute that Lunali's using, did she get permission to
I believe she
use
has
spells?
permission to study it. And
She was just playing it, and I saw a spell just came out of it or something.
yes, there are spells inscribed within it, or rather, they are inscribed to enhance healing spells.
My name is Elise. I'm Lucas.
I see. Okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
I don't know if that quite satisfies me, but it makes me a little better.
And Paz as to what degree of permission she has for her investigation.
It's none of my business at the end of the day, so it's okay. I need to get Marcus. Thank you.
I am here to talk with
It's more so important to him as a keeper,
Had a caravan
So
help guide
his
me
inherent
and a few other
feelings
things.
about it were like, well, the initial thought. He just didn't know what.
Follow up.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yes, instinct and processes cannot be assuaged until a clear answer is found.
Oh, I talked to the council, by the way, so they know about
busy with any
Sevi
spars,
and
or can I
Lily
grab you
and
for a
being the
moment?
same person.
You can grab me. Oh,
They're happy.
Alright, come along for a
They're
minute
okay,
then.
and I'm
Good to
okay.
see you, Luca. You'll be back here in a
Good.
bit. Don't feel stressed.
I am glad honesty was enough of a defense. I want this to be a safe place for you.
Nah, I'm fine with that. I'm just making sure people are not being
Oh, I'm gonna let
Milo?
soliloquy handle that.
If we can hold our own at any
Milo?
point, that's already
Look at
more than
me!
enough so
Milo?
far.
Bro, you were
It's
there
been-
for it! Look at
it's been
me!
less than a year since we started.
Okay.
It's blood time, bro!
I'm gonna
I don't
lug all
know.
this
How
to
the
the
fuck am I
room while I'm
supposed to
at
know?
it and drop it
Are
off.
you,
Change
going,
to something
are you
better.
going to be packing it to?
Okay.
Did Milo
Oh,
just
Soliloquy can
where?
handle
I'm
it.
bringing with
Mine.
the room mode.
Yes, okay.
It's okay. I'm okay. I'm in tip-top shape. I'm just weird.
Oh, that stays
I'm
there.
locking this
Okay.
one.
Milo's
That's
square?
Not my order.
Might be.
I don't know if I've
Okay.
ever heard Milo
Well, it's only
swear.
a few days,
Okay, but it's for.
securing in
Did he say
the
specifically
school might be a
Milo
good idea.
go? Or is it. Because Soliloquy usually handles all my exams. Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm gonna
Soliloquy
go-
handles. It's
I'm
probably
gonna go
everyone
drop
with an
this off to the
asterisk.
bay.
He doesn't sound like you made any
am
exceptions.
Sure, I am sure. Trust me, I haven't been in Soliloquy's
Okay, I trust you.
room, but I've heard noises. Yeah. Soliloquy usually does exams. I mean, he cut open my chest, so
Oh.
yeah, that's how I got this old thingy in here.
Fucker.
Alright. I've heard a little bit about you, actually.
I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna go drop off the big beating stick in the engineering bay, and then I'm gonna go to the dorms and get changed, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, hello.
Go find. Hi. What the heck? Who's he speaking to?
Holding up to it. I hear it's very strange, probably.
Is a fire tank from Edmund. And he and his father were able to arrange for several items to be
I hope you
smelted
guys
in
are
the
fine
Stoneforge.
with us just flitting around here for a little bit, by the way.
Oh, that's good news.
No matter what, though, I think
Yes.
if we're going to respect Shira's wishes, we can't bring it into combat with us at all. No matter what.
I'm gonna get this back to the dorms, or where our stuff is.
Find it should be given a chance to rest and indeed be happy.
It should be given that option. If she wants them to be happy,
Yeah, now what do we do, huh?
they should be
Where we
allowed to
going?
choose what they
Where we going, rat?
If they wish to protect their administrator, then that is what they wish to do. But if they wish to simply live a happy life,
My point is that we should be in lockstep with our allies. And August will need to be made aware of all this one way or the other.
Here's hoping that
Better
our
they-
rivals are still occupied with their war by the time that we go to have this political visit.
Argus is already aware. I told them of this plan.
So why I'm glad that the doors are local.
When I
yes,
met with
but
them.
it is better for our allies to hear it from direct sources. I think they'll feel disrespected otherwise.
This is the council, by the way.
If we take too long to do so, what I mean.
To be specific, there is an ongoing issue in Argus that the rest of the council may not be aware of, though Naura certainly is. The warring factions in Argus have been going back and forth for years. And right now the city remains divided between two. The diarchy has been in disarray for some time. Perhaps if we were to find one we could support, we would be able to get our ally in line with us.
Do you have one you suggest?
I have one I don't suggest, but it goes back and forth every time. The Witch of Argus is a firm supporter of one side, as well as Bram the Grimhound, whose name hasn't been heard in some years, but he does still walk the halls of Argus. On the other side, we have Starfall and a few others who are standing behind the Argos. However, one of the reports of the relics seems to suggest that the Argos may be the lineage of the prophet of the calamity, Jurgen the Grey. And so we need to get records from them if they have them.
I see.
Could quickly turn into a military operation rather than a warden expedition.
Hence why I would prefer to have someone more politically minded take charge, as much as I hate to admit it, cousin.
The funny part is I've never seen these guys.
Congratulations.
Well, that's not
You're
true. I
going
guess
on
we've
a
seen
trip.
that one and that one. There's
Unless
just
you'd
3
rather
of these we haven't
Carpillo.
seen.
That will have to wait for a little bit because I'm stealing him for a trip coming up here soon.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yes, our military warden program has nearly exhausted our core supply, which is probably a good segue into something that I imagine you wanted to speak on.
Part of the trip will be actually trying to see if we can get a large amount of food in a trade from Thanatel by trading some of our farming research to them. Then take that food and trade it over to Bloxdale for magical ore to find more cores. Because currently we have in total 20 left.
20 for the whole city, that is. Not even enough for another candidate class after this one.
About 80 of it went into the military warden startup, essentially. So our pool is very, very, very limited at the moment. So we're looking to
Doubly
make
means
these
we need to be
bonds and
thorough in
trades.
each of their individual training.
Hmm.
Quality.
Also,
Nothing
we want to
wasted.
do more. Go ahead.
How pressed are we for expeditions?
If you mean hunting for cores, we have looked at a couple targets that may be suitable. However, at present, we're making sure the candidates are fully prepared before we go on such an expedition.
Finishing their training, we are looking to possibly increase the amount of expeditions to take out. I believe you said it was C classes and above?
Correct.
Around that range?
Which usually take at least a preparation of a subjugation squad, if not a team, to prepare for. Having said that, in the fight in Vanderhall, the candidates were able to eliminate a high C-class creature that did produce an ice core. That is not included in the count of 20.
Part of that
All right.
proposal, and given how things are going, there was a small proposal on my part of possibly putting aside 5 of those cores to give to every council member for a little more added defense. Given military now having access to cores, proto-arms are going to become more.
Alright.
Grab your-
Fun
grab your
little,
lights on.
boring meeting.
My mugs, my money for mugging,
Alright.
for being mugged.
Yeah.
Fine. You get to have the
This is
register.
it, Simon.
I need to buy another one now.
Good afternoon.
They're having a whole
fallen into the trap.
He's fallen into the trap. Still pouring until afternoon. I don't know what time it is.
I think it's like
Nola shut me down for half my
Afternoon?
It's gone. Nola, Evan has food.
What are you doing here? Contemplating in the corner. Thinking about how you're gonna eat everyone.
I'm carrying 4 Nola. I'm carrying the bag, right? They gave me the
Then
bag.
why, okay, so
Nola's
why does it
mother
why
gave
is it
this
not
bag to
why is it not
I
moment after it was dislocated, but everything's regenerated. So it's all
Oh,
fine.
and this is your mother, correct?
Yes. If you'd like to be fully introduced.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Hickory.
To you as well.
I am
Oh,
Dickory.
twins.
Ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
well, pleasure
I
to meet you
apologize
both.
for not properly introducing myself earlier.
No, it's okay. A lot was going on. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Very cute.
Why
Aw,
does she have her eyes
you are
closed? the
very,
My mother
very
has
cute.
excellent
And the rest of your
taste.
friends?
Does she know that she
Oh,
has
yes,
her
she-
eyes closed?
oh.
I don't know if she knows she has her
Yes,
eyes
she
closed.
does. I can very much see it. Oh.
Mhm.
And you two?
Mal Malachite, pleasure to meet you.
They share a room.
Yes, I'm one of Luca's
Yes, we're
roommates.
roommates.
Oh. Okay. Very
Okay,
nice.
all right. Subtle racism. Subtle racism.
Ikulila.
Ikulila. Very pretty name.
You
Very
y'all
nice
like that
meeting
little subtle
Yes.
racism there?
Nice meet Luke. Oh, is it
Club,
running
club.
tonight?
Likewise.
Shall
Back
we
in my
then?
day. Well, I don't think I was really allowed
Please
a
pardon us.
roommate.
If you'll excuse us.
Of course.
Have a lovely evening.
We were
Bye-bye.
actually heading
As
toward the
well.
bakery. Are you heading the same way?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
yes.
book club night.
Book club.
We've never made one before.
Also known as
I've
family.
always done write
There's
stories.
been... Yes, there's been flyers before
Is there a speech
about it.
planned?
A
A
what?
speech?
Oh, that nice little subtle, good old racism. What are the cats up to?
How are you feeling?
All right, I suppose.
Your cat.
That's good. I just
Kitty cat.
with the trip going on and all that soon, I just want to make sure that everyone's all right, like proper all right, not just like yeah, I'm all right, but like actually proper all right.
Well,
I bet she
I'm
won't
a
drink from the same
little,
cup as one of 'em.
I suppose, anxious to be leaving the city. But
Have you ever been
truth
outside
be
of
told,
the
we've
city?
been
Technique.
yes,
so you're aware of-
twice now.
Yes, I've only ever
Oh.
heard of it, of course.
Once for our basic training,
Does it happen in the
and
city
another
too?
for our most recent deployment.
You were there for that. I see you.
We all were.
Yes, of course.
Isn't here yet. Okay. Is there actually? Oh, there's a close enough. Oh, okay.
Soft, savory, and sweet.
So
at the same
pancake
time.
sandwich.
Yes, pancake sandwich.
That sounds great. I can't see any problems with
Oh.
this.
So much time there.
There's no
Have
problem.
you,
It's fantastic.
have you
seen it, I've
considered
just never really
putting that
thought about
idea into Biscotti's slap, potentially? It might be a good way to just,
Yeah, because the
Get yourself
tavern
going.
here want to have it.
Not going to my apartment, are you? Keep walking. Keep walking. Ho, 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 ho. This one isn't one, right? Yeah, okay. Just that second one.
What guy are we talking about?
The one that
guy
saved
right
you
there, the
from the
fucking
fountain.
mountain right there that I just entered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
one
one
who
who
said
the one who said I needed to be on a leash.
Yeah, when you were gone, you were talking to us.
Right? Don't laugh! No, she didn't get told to clean him up. She got told, if we look in your bag, how many cat buns will we find? And she asked, how long do I have until I have to show you my bag? And we gave her 30 seconds, and she shoved her face full of 9 cat breads in
down.
30 seconds.
There you go.
That's an
I
insane
missed out
amount
on that part of
bread.
the story because I was over here.
Understandable.
Oh.
They're sleeping.
Yeah,
Side
the
out.
Bread
computer.
coma.
I saw something by the water. Come on. Something you'd be interested in.
No.
Oh, you're gonna also just look at me and call me witch. I mean,
No.
it's dark. The darkness hides many secrets. You know,
What are you talking about?
premeditated murder.
Yeah. What about premeditated murder? I just like tuned in to what you said.
Premeditated
My thoughts
murder.
exactly. I walk over here and all I hear is premeditated. I think they're gonna kill me in my sleep.
What did they
Side of it.
This might be the best day of my life. So
It's
how
all
much?
8
How
of the
many?
rest.
This is the best day of my life. I am going to put this in my bag and I'm going to keep it. Oh, my foot is asleep. That is a shame. Good thing I was doing the. Why is my foot asleep? I've been having this issue all day. Wake up. Just doing some pairing.
Some dirty feet.
Go on, keep speaking.
Wash
We're
your
not gonna be
feet.
talking about that to anyone else, are we?
Yes, that is going to be our little secret. Do not worry. I will be very tight-lipped about it.
I'm good looking.
Better, faster, stronger.
Ooh, oh god, I almost fell.
Yeah, I was about to say. Almost falling. How did you survive this long? That's actually a very good question.
She take care of me. We just take care of me like.
I'm considering on coming out
You know what? That's fair. You're entertaining to have around.
and passing it up
He's my older brother.
with some
so-
denture shenanigans.
Oh, is he?
What the fuck is a roadie?
What?
Never mind. Your little brother?
Huh?
Your little brother?
No, Zeke is my older brother. You're so mean to me.
You never told me you had an older brother.
We literally hang out with Zeke all the time when he's not working at the fucking shipping yard.
We're literally here with him last week.
I'm
shit, they're related?
considering on doing that.
Damn, okay.
No, he doesn't have ears. I think he's adopted.
I think let's do that.
No, we are related! Oh my god.
Very
So
good.
many people other than Ed.
What are we gonna be eating, guys? I'm thinking oranges. I'm thinking oranges. What? Okay. Plums.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
You can leave if you want to have a more private
No.
conversation.
No, it's okay.
Oh, God damn it.
No.
And take care.
It's a future. It's a future.
I had a little earlier, but of course. Yeah. Are you going somewhere?
Yes.
How did I know that was gonna happen?
A thing that I needed to take care of. Miss Reina, were you going to be?
Little man cry.
That's fine.
I was thinking about college.
How hot is he?
Yeah, he's right there. He's right there. I need to come with you for a moment. Are there guards around right now? Are there guards around right now? That would be good to know.
Are you only gonna charge me up and make me do that at them?
No, I'm not gonna put you. I'm not gonna tell the guards anything. On the contrary, I am committing premeditated murder. Oh, they're gonna follow me to the court.
Hello.
No, I'm not touching it.
What? You enjoying yourself,
Excuse
Miss
me, ma'am?
Nocte?
It is just a joke.
Yeah.
Just
It's a pretty serious joke to be making in the middle of the street, ma'am.
You are correct. Apologies.
You
wanna have a
scare
walk in
me.
the forest?
They have interesting
No, I
clothing.
don't want to go to any secondary location with you.
And I. How are you?
Why are you following them?
Were you able
Why
to
the fuck are you
find him
following
like
me
you
then?
said you wanted to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Evening.
He was actually very nice.
Hello, boss.
Does he have any pictures of me that I should be aware of?
How are you all tonight?
Victor does.
Hey there.
Afternoon, I guess.
Doing
Still,
well.
Nice.
How many?
we're getting there.
I can't tell you that.
Well, it's been alright. Check-up's been fine.
I
know where he is. Hungry, but yeah, that's to be expected after getting your blood drawn.
We're in the hospital.
She got like a
I
really
think
big
the cafe's still
paycheck
open.
from
If you
a
need a little
commission
bit of pick-me-up.
recently, and it was like suspiciously larger than
Yeah,
her
I'll
previous
probably head there
commissions.
after. I need to
So I was asked her about that.
check
and
the
she was
general
like,
store, see
oh,
if
no,
they're
it was a
open for
dog
anything
that sourced through
before
the
we
Cardillos.
have to pack
so
off.
I was like,
Don't
I'm
forget
gonna
to
go
grab
talk
your
to them
stuff.
to make sure this is like on the up and up. And then it
Yeah,
was, but I just
everything
wanted to
pretty
make
much
sure because it was like
packed.
a lot bigger than the others.
Well, I'm fairly certain you can trust the
I'll-
Carbello family.
I
and
can help you
their,
pack before we
business.
leave. After, you know, eating and everything.
I'm fairly certain that I can too. Like I know they have a bit of a reputation to some people, but like
going to there
he's
with
very
them
nice,
because it gets.
you know?
I know it makes me
I'm okay.
sad.
I didn't mean to
get
yell
see
like that. I get
you.
frustrated.
Yeah, it's okay. Where's Kane going?
Our reputation.
Oh, did we follow him? See where he's going?
Sure.
Support.
Talia?
You're not doing anything else.
Talia?
And they're gone. Just like that.
I would be young like that.
Once upon a time. Damn it. I was really hoping that they'd stick around. Maybe that'll be it then. I was also gonna see if Milo was going to ask about the flute, because they were told that Paz knew something about it. But waiting for someone.
I'm waiting for Councilman Sarai to come from a meeting.
Yeah, those suit heads, they just like to yap, yap, yap all day long.
Yeah. Yes, they do. The meeting's finished. A lot of the council men and women have already left. So I'm assuming he's talking with Principal Valdris.
Quite possibly. Well, have fun standing out here, making your feet tired.
Had fun walking around.
Paperwork is a bitch. I've been doing good. Good to be home. Honestly, the stupid part about the wedding is I really could have, like, not to being there for 2 of those days. But the reason why I needed to get down there is because I needed to. The suit pickup was on Wednesday. But then I realized, hold on a minute. Because, so, I was supposed to pick it up on the 5th, right? And the wedding was on the 8th. So I did. But then my friend who was picking up his suit from the same place I didn't get his until the 6th. And so I think I could have just picked it up like the day after and not spent a full fucking day somewhere else. But I think it was still fine because it was like a 14-hour drive there, and you know, it was just good to get a little bit of like a day to recover from that and just sleep. And I got to eat at some places like from back home that I haven't you know, I hadn't been to in a long time. And they're like not even like good places. Like great places, I should just say. They're just like, you know, local little holes that I used to like eat at like 20 years ago.
You alright out here?
It's important to note that this has happened in every city besides ours. This isn't unique to us. The Black Stones have also dealt with the same problem. But even they haven't found a solution. Marcus confirmed as such. His whole family has looked into how to fix the Magus engines.
Normally, it's not another council
This is something endemic about how they were made.
Okay.
In the first place. And I think it has something to do with a higher magic that we don't possess anymore. In truth, after all we learned at the shrines, I think it might be divine.
Divine.
Sounds comical, I know.
Coming from a man who was just trying to count off the afterlife.
There was a line in one of the prophecies left by Jurgen that Sylphie would help us. The goddess of wind. I'm curious if maybe that's how the cities got their boost.
I'm not one for faith. Not anymore. I would rather prefer to know that our equipment is working because we keep it well kept, because of some spirit within. But if it is myth that is going to get us through this, then hell, fine.
I know this is difficult, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
You dropped quite a lot on me all at once.
If it helps at all, I've been going through world-breaking revelation after world-breaking revelation for the past year or so. If honest, I'm glad to offload some of it.
Let's start.
Right, I'll leave you to your work, and I'll let you know how progress goes.
Well,
Probably
I'm
after
going to
we
hope
return
that
from
I
the
haven't missed my sister running off.
Go see her well.
And I have to be honest, now knowing this, I'm not sure if I'd be able to face them.
Fun to see that people are like getting revealed things all over the place, yeah. Alright. I think I might be just done for today though. I was hoping to pass it up there a little bit with some with some shenanigans with those three, but then they left. And I couldn't find another good target to do it with. So I'm gonna go grab some of my pasta salad.
But I feel like there's some health
And,
risks that I should look at, considering that my blood has started to glow a color.
How are you?
Just has not done
you seen
that,
a guard
and
or
then my
something
hair
around?
started to change color.
I think that you.
Which it hasn't been,
What?
though.
Certainly.
Yeah.
You just sent her down.
Yeah, but you've seen no guards around?
You've seen
Define what you mean by guard, like the
bodyguard that works
anyone that can help. One of us kind of got stuck on a tree. Don't ask how.
Stuck in a tree.
I was able to get
Yep.
to that point.
That's right.
I got this.
Yeah,
okay. It's not an insult on your character.
You enjoy your evening, Bailey.
Activating it there was just to heal quicker.
Ah, you will.
On the...
Hey, it's a good look.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Really, actually, no, that you're really nailing it. Good stuff. Hello, Scott.
Victor, hi.
Yes.
Hi. Can I ask a favor? Do you know who owns the shop, the antique shop right next to you?
Guards.
Slash
Guards.
shop?
Guards.
Honestly,
Guards.
I would have to.
Guards.
Why?
Guards.
I'm looking to buy something.
Guards.
And
The
I
guards.
haven't been able to open it. I haven't seen it open.
It's a guard.
Right.
You wanted
I'll
the
see
right?
what I
It's
can
a
do.
guard.
Gregory would actually probably be
It's
the
a.
better
It's a.
person to ask in that
There's
regard.
two of
But
them.
I'll see what I can manage.
They're right here. Guards.
Awesome. Thank you. Great.
Stuck in a
Bye.
tree.
Stuck in a tree.
Of course.
Right.
All right, where is this tree and where are they stuck?
Agriculture, I know.
Yeah.
Hey.
And
I wonder if there's anything else I can add to my arms, though.
so we tried to turn to dueling, and but the thing is,
Yeah, you heard it.
not only is luxury goods like that not really in high demand around here.
Someone was stuck in a tree?
Yeah,
Apparently.
you heard it. The one of us that was
The weirdo. Stuck in a tree.
Oh.
You're
I'm
wrong,
so
weirdos.
inclined to climb trees. Nothing weird about that.
Why do I get this smells, this reeks of a setup. This reeks of somebody's trying to rob somebody. Oh yeah, hey guard, can we get a guard out to get someone from a tree? Why there's so many fucking people out here?
When I
Notice. Huh.
Wait, what? What? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm fucking. What the fuck? What is going on out here? Okay. See, he's not even a tree anymore.
I keep getting stuck in trees.
Oh, I guess they were in a tree.
Authorized to do these tasks, and if they're within Reinhold, that especially means it falls under both of our jurisdictions. This is a gray area. Yet. But I'm in agreement to let them take the lead right now because we are still training the military wardens. They're not capable of handling this sort of task yet.
Right.
What is going on in this frickin' town?
It's really
Hello. Sorry.
Hello.
I told one of you was in a tree.
Yeah. Corporal
Wow.
George, help me get down.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Cardilla.
Don't mind my leg.
It does something strange.
Rod! This town is so fucking weird. give role players carte blanche to just do whatever the fuck they want, and like,
But
it's
don't
just
expect me on the front line unless you all
it's just shit happening everywhere. Gotta love it about Eden, you know? All right. I do think that now that
I mean, there's a queue.
I could continue to do this, but
Sometimes you think
tiredness, slight hunger
but just knowing that there's someone there
has overtaken the rest. But I think this this ending part here really does elucidate just, you know, I really do need that second character. Because, like, Paz is fun, but it's weird because... So, Paz doesn't really have any connections... Too many connections. Like, you know, people know who he is, but doesn't really have too many connections in the city, right? So, he doesn't really have anywhere to just, like... hang out. And he's an older guy, so, like, he wouldn't really do that, too much of that. Anyway, like, sure, he'll go down to the bar and, like... have a little bit of fun, but it's only so I can carry you. And then obviously with the students, professor or not, he's still a little bit in that instructor category, right? So there's a somewhat of a barrier there. Which means that, like, I can pop out to do, like, a little bit here and there, like I was going to do so here, but it's hard to really just kind of wander the town and have it feel a little bit more natural. Inside the school, absolutely. Outside of the school, it's a little bit more difficult unless I have a specific thing that I'm doing. And I think it just really, like, illustrates that, like, yeah, if I can get another character who is definitely feels more of a part of the town, then, you know, it's another section of the roleplay that I haven't really been able to explore that I can then explore. So, yeah. There you go. That's my little talk on it. All right. Good episode otherwise, though. You know, generally fun. And look, we're gonna have these times, right, where, like, we had a bunch of weeks in a row where it was just like bam, 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 and, like, not enough time in each week either. The fact that Andrea's in here either, Sizzle, is a little bit down, you know, because they have some good rapport, and there's somebody, like, who stays in, anyway. But yeah, it kind of goes in waves, right? You'll sometimes get super busy, and then other times it'll just be kind of a little bit more of a chill area. We still had some stuff to do. We still had some good interactions. So, you know, I'm always happy for that. But I am gonna go, so first we'll say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube!